storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form should prosper. Be all over my roster, but I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend and tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend and tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I
outline.
Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me. I just came back for
Damn, you got some shit abilities, but my boy. You have some shit abilities. What color are you? What color are you? Yes, you have. Okay, you're white. You have shit abilities. I'm just saying. I mean, next game, but I don't know if you guys can get them though. I don't know if you can get what I have though. Do you have any D-line ability? Or are they all rookies? Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Because I have DeMarcus Lawrence and Hendricks, and they both get edge threat and inside stuff.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the London Monarchs and the Mexico City Diablos. The NFL season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You have to win this.
Now Patterson to start the drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game?
I think so,
do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
I don't think we are.
On second down, a run with Patterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and
I got lucky
what he can do
Bills
defensively.
earlier.
Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That one goes for 8 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
I didn't even see that one right there.
It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown! A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Monarchs are on the board first here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Tell Eric I fucking lost out on $600 off one fucking parlay.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On third down, Burrow. They'll roll him out right. Here's a diving catch right side. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4 down.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
Sometimes you got to go for it.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
And the offense stays out
there.
there.
The 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless. And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And as a defensive job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain. Out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. Plays up. 12. 12.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward.
Good.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Come on now.
2nd and 8 coming up.
These guys have no abilities.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
Oh, come on.
And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
McPherson's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25.
Go ahead.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. On 1st down, going back to Patterson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Come on, y'all.
They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow on play action, sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
They'll give it to Mixon, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They motion the running back out left.
Bitch, come back over here. I did not tell you to go over there.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left.
11.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow being chased out left. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Diablos have moved out in front.
We're getting there, James.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
For that block, you
and
get
the lead
there.
is now 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I don't know, because I just seen somebody pop up in my shit, so that's why I asked.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I'm surprised your game and my game isn't
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance, knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
I was not even expecting to grab that. I thought it was going to be over.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I
did. I said he did.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the
I thought he was going to throw it out a little bit more.
They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big
should have
time
picked
pick
one up
6.
in the draft, my boy.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
I was going to go for a quarterback, but I got Joe Burrow.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
I don't need him, really, unless I can't re-sign him. Oh, don't start this shit.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26
I can't pick a play.
officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
This is acting fucking retarded.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Get out of here.
Well,
What?
this is where leadership really comes into
No.
play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Patterson.
Oh, come on.
And he will have
Y'all gotta get through
first
there.
down as they
Y'all
get
gotta
him to the
shed that
ground
tackle.
at the 37.
Fuck out of here.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Good
Over
shit.
the
I did
middle,
not see
he
that
gets
man
it
right
to
there.
Patterson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. Looks like right at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Oh, my God.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he goes
there.
down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I was fucking
A good
there.
pickup there, 26 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Patterson on the draw play. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And it's caught.
Good shit.
Touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 10 yards out. And the Monarchs are back within a score. Coup for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Good shit, good shit.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both
Oh, I
offenses.
fucked up.
The fans have to be enjoying
should've
this
went
to see
triangle.
all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
2nd and 10 now. Burrow rolling to his right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. It's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They go play action with Burrow. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 67 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point
if he would have hit square, he probably would have had that shit.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I just fucked up.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's
Nobody was back there because I fucking changed the play and everybody was up.
Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Monarchs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
I was there.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Why does
And
it
they'll
do
get
that
him
every
down
time I
right at the
fucking get the ball?
25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right
you
now.
played just like Eric, using that fucking guy.
That one unable to develop,
You
never
played just
got
like
going.
fucking Eric.
A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Eric,
That was well
Eric
defended,
does
and
that
while
shit. He uses that
resulted in a loss of
fucking
yardage,
inside guy.
It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Come on, bro.
There, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Rolling to his left.
Can't even fucking do it.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal
Are
range.
you fucking kidding me? Like, ain't nobody there? Are y'all kidding me right now?
They work it across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Well, this
There we
is
go.
intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing
How I
down
got
part
that
of the
is
field
I had
and
no
bringing those
fucking clue.
defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
11.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Diablos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Davis, nice grab. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go. 180. Playing hot.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll buy some time right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And
why does he stop like that? And then, oh my
no
God,
options,
like,
he throws it away.
I don't like how
Not
he
his
does
best
that
throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter,
like
he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing
so
4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep.
Jesus.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support.
I ain't never heard
stop
of Teddy
that pop
Graham.
pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play,
Let Teddy Graham
see
do it,
it
or T.
coming the whole
Graham do it.
way. You see the receiver coming in
I ain't never
motion
heard of
in
him.
your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
That's it.
Going to be hit and taken down. They got him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
A good return there, 17 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Good fucking shit. I thought that was going to bro.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A right side run with Patterson.
He tried it.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Once more, they turn to Patterson.
And good work there in open space. And he's got
at
this
least your
all the
run
way
game's
down
getting
now
better.
to the 32. 66 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Wide
Good shit.
open receiver complete.
There's no reason he should have been open, but
A great effort there.
it is what
His
it is.
second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Monarchs have cut it back within a score.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Fuck, man.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Play action. It's Burrow. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
I like that playmaker button.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Touchdowns? That's crazy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11
that boy's got
there,
elite everything.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive.
Hey, don't coach him, Eric. Shut up.
Design, execution.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's gonna pass right here. This is a play.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Jesus Christ, man.
From the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold.
These guys have no abilities, and they just shedding through my shit.
Execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now it's Burrow. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown! Joe Mixon from 3 yards out. And the Diablos get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Eric, shut up. Don't coach him.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, my God.
This
What the fuck
drive
are you doing?
becomes very critical.
Whatever the fuck your name is.
Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Oh, that could have been a game winner.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete.
Damn, I thought your ass was out of bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Algier will try to pick it up.
Come on.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle.
You had a couple guys open like that.
4th time today.
Bitch, Bowman, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. I could have got a little bit more yards. You fucking. Hey, you still got a chance. I could fuck up. Well, it's 5 minutes left. Come on now.
He's seeing the ball
You be giving up too easy.
and understanding where receivers are and positioning.
It's
I mean,
not
just
over
watching him work with such great technique.
Man, look, it's just one fucking good run. It's my best run all fucking game.
He's helping his team in a huge way.
Man, they don't mean shit.
17 yards and moves the
I could fucking pass and fuck up and give you the fucking touchdown. I mean, shit.
Now Burrow on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And now
yeah, see, look.
Fumble near midfield. And the defense
He fumbles.
will get their hands on it.
How he fumbles, don't fucking ask me because I have no clue.
I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar.
Shit, if you take up too much time, you gotta score quick.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
See, look at that.
Oh, what a heck
Should've
of an
dove,
effort there
but
as he'll make the diving catch. This offense so far on third down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And this is caught.
Get out of here.
Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 31 yards. And the Monarchs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Eric commented.
Quite the game for him individually.
Eric commented and said, "Let's go Monarchs, bitch."
So pick a route, any route, whatever
He
you
just
want him to
commented on
run,
that shit.
he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yes, they do.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And
who
they'll
is
get it
this
down
man?
right around the 25,
Jacob.
actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
So who are you in my stream?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, Charles,
Damn,
of course,
they
you got to
blocked
remember,
his.
last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
They blocked his thing, talking about good ass game,
training really
fellas.
comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play.
Man, I swear to God, if you fucking fumble again,
tries to come to the front, they got to take care of business right here and act like the last series
you gotta
just
start
didn't
running
happen.
more.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Burrow will throw. Steps away. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Burrow on 3rd down.
Good fucking
Look
pick.
at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by
It didn't look
Tremaine
like you were
Edmonds, the
getting
linebacker. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
74 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw.
Why the fuck
Looking
couldn't I
left
move?
side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he'll be hauled down at about
Man's
the
just
30-yard
sitting there
line.
like.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected
Shit,
it was
you
a
ain't
power
got time
play
to
up the middle coming out.
run, you gotta throw.
Were they right? That defense got
quick.
downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ritter's pass complete to Pitts. And
Fuck
he's
outta
brought
here.
down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the...
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. John Fitzpatrick, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Monarchs have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Burrow. Connecting with Mixon. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here. I had that shit.
Right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Come on.
Go for it on 4th, but
it's so fucking retarded. There's no reason why. And it's fucking Joe Burrow is tired as a bitch.
And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Fucked up myself because...
Running left, here's Patterson.
And y'all gonna let him come forward. Like,
nice pickup of 9
what the
yards
fuck is
on
wrong with
first
you?
down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
I can't even with this fucking game.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. On second, here's Algier. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
You guys have inside stuff for a fucking reason.
Second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, nobody should be getting through that fucking line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
Like, come on.
Works his way free all the way
GG.
down to the outskirts of the red zone.
It's just so fucking
96
retarded.
yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Everybody else's inside stuff works. People with fucking no abilities fucking works. But my shit don't work. Making no fucking sense at all.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Like,
got this complete to the
you can't tell me these niggas are faster than my guys. Come on.
Line before going out. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Back to throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Yeah,
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And my goodness, another interception. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him.
Fucking course, bro.
Mistake late. It's intercepted.
What the fuck ever.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say adios from Mexico City.
It's another one.